Welcome back, Fire Family. What if you could watch brand new movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, and much more, all for free? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you my top 5 applications to make all that possible. And I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can have these amazing applications on your Amazon Fire device as well. So if you're ready to get started, let's begin. All right, you're ready to see what my top 5 apps are for brand new movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, and much more. Let's go ahead and get started by going over here to our magnifying glass. I'm going to go down with my remote. I'm going to click my center button, and this keypad's going to appear. Now we're looking for one app right now that's going to be called Downloader. I'll throw it on the screen as I type it out. And as you can see, I've only typed in the first letter and it already appears fully spelled out for me. So today, I'm not going to worry about typing out the whole thing. I'm simply just going to go down. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to click my center button. And we're going to find this orange application right here. Click on it. And we're going to click on it one more time. And right now, Downloader is downloading and then it's going to install. When it's done, it's going to give us the option to open up the app. We don't want to open the app just yet. We actually want to go to our settings first by clicking the home button on a remote. We're going to find settings at the very end of our screen. And I'm going to go down. I'm going to go over and highlight My Fire TV. Now, if you haven't updated your Fire Stick in a while, My Fire TV could be down here. Or if you have an outdated Fire Stick, it could say My Device. Either way, let's go ahead and access it by clicking into it. And our screen should look like this. Except on my screen, I have something called Developer Options, which you may or may not have. If you don't have it, don't worry. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get it. You're going to want to highlight where it says About. Click on it, and then your device should be highlighted. It's very simple to get Developer Options. Just click the center button on your remote several times. Mine says, no need, you're already a developer. But if you didn't have Developer Options, yours will say, congratulations, you're now a developer. Now that you're a developer, let's click the back button on our remote. I'm going to go down to where it says Developer Options. I'm going to click on it, and as you see, highlighted is ADB debugging. It currently says that it's turned off. We need it to be turned on, so to turn it on, I'm just going to click the center button on my remote one time. Then I'm going to go down to where it says Install Unknown Apps. I'm going to click on it, and as you see, highlighted is Downloader. It currently says that it's turned off, and we want to make sure that it's turned on by clicking the center button on our remote one time. And now that Downloader is on, we're going to go find Downloader and Applications by clicking the home button on a remote. And we're going to go down to the 3 squares and a plus sign. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to go down. And as you can see, Downloader is at the bottom of our page. Now, any new or recent downloaded applications are going to automatically go to the bottom of your page. Let's go ahead and open up Downloader. You might get this pop-up. If you do, that's okay. Just click the center button on your remote to get rid of it. And we're going to click our center button one more time and again, and you're going to get this keypad that comes up. Now, Downloader serves as like an internet browser, but today we want to look for one specific address, and I'll go ahead and throw it on the screen as I type it out. Once you've typed it out correctly, I've gone ahead and highlighted the Go button, and you can do the same when you're finished. I'm going to go ahead and click Go. And you see this little red circle appears. It serves as like a cursor. It can go right, left, up, or down. But for today, we want to go over just a little bit. Then we want to go down, and we want to find this which says Download APK Android with the little green guy in it. You want to make sure that your red circle is somewhere within that box. Once you've done so, you can go ahead and click on it. And we want to go over to where it says Install. And it's giving us the option to open it up. We don't want to open it up just yet. We want to go over to where it says Done. I'm going to click on Done. And an unnecessary file pops up that we just don't need. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to click Delete, and I'm going to go over and click Delete one more time. Now that we've deleted that unnecessary file, we need to go back to Settings by clicking the Home button on our remote. And again, Settings is going to be all the way at the end of your screen. And I'm going to find My Fire TV. And as a friendly reminder, if you haven't updated your Fire Stick, My Fire TV could be here. Or if you have an outdated Fire Stick, it could say My Device. But let's go ahead and click into it. We're going to go down to developer options, install unknown apps, and as you can see, we turned on downloader earlier, but we need to go down to Unlinked and turn it on by clicking the center button on a remote. Now that Unlinked is turned on, we can go ahead and go back to our applications by clicking on the home button on a remote, 3 squares and a plus sign. I'm going to click on it, and just like earlier, when downloader was at the bottom of the page, so is Unlinked. Let's go ahead and open up Unlinked by clicking the center button on a remote. And as you can see, a keypad appears, and we need a code to get into the Unlink store. The Unlink store is my store where I have over 50 applications with free movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, and much more. It would mean the world to me if you could go ahead and just smash that subscribe button for all the hard work I put in to keeping these applications updated and keeping these applications in my store and fresh and ready to go. I'll go ahead and throw up the code to get into my Unlink store so that you can follow along. And as you can see, welcome to the Fire Vault. But before we can enter, I need you guys to read this very important message that I have typed out on why it is that you must have a VPN when using these third-party applications. Once you've read and understand why it is that you need a VPN, we can go ahead and click the center button on a remote to enter the Fire Vault. And again, welcome to the Fire Vault. This is my store where you're going to find those 50 plus applications, and not to sound like a parrot, but free movies, free TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, much more. You name it, it's probably in here. Now, on your own time, you can go ahead and browse my store and see what fits your entertainment needs. But for today, we're going to go ahead and click in one more time and again, and I'm going to take you to the bottom of the page. And today I've created a YouTube example. And the first app that I have highlighted here is IPVanish. IPVanish is a VPN which we're going to need to access these applications. Now with a VPN, you can overcome internet censorship, stay 100% safe and secure, and depending on what country you live in or what internet provider you have, they may be putting restrictions on you or your device. So let's go ahead and click IPVanish, click download, click install app. I'm going to go over to install. As you can see, it kicked us back to the store, and IPVanish was just number 1 of my top 5 apps that you can have all your new movies, your TV shows, pay-per-view, sports, live TV, you name it. But guys, this is my number 2 app, FlixVision. FlixVision offers movies, TV shows, live TV, you name it. So let's go ahead and get FlixVision by clicking the center button on a remote, clicking download. We're going to click install app. I'm going to go over to install. And as you see, it kicked us back to the store yet again. Here's for the number 3 app out of my top 5. It's going to be Netfly. Netfly offers live TV, movies, and TV shows. So let's go ahead and download Netfly by clicking the center button on a remote one time. We're going to click download. We're going to click install app. And one more time, I'm going to go over and click install. And for the 3rd time, it kicked us back to the store. Let's go over here to where it says SportsX. SportsX is my number 4 out of my top 5 apps. This is where you're going to watch your sporting events. Baseball, football, basketball, wrestling, pay-per-view, you name it. It's going to be on there. It shows you the scheduled events. Dude, this app is freaking amazing. Let's go ahead and get SportsX by clicking the center button on our remote, clicking download. We're going to click install app. We're going to go over to install one more time. And last but not least, to complete my top 5 apps, we're going to go over here to StreamFire. This is a live TV application. This is where you can watch your news, your live TV. Let's go ahead and get SportsFire by clicking the center button on a remote one time, download, install app, go over to install. Guys, just like that, we have downloaded my top 5 applications. This includes movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, you name it. Within these 5 apps, you're going to find it all. And I promise you that you're going to be pleased. let's go ahead and hit the home button on a remote to find where these applications went. We're going to go to a 3 squares and a plus sign. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to go down. And as you see, all the applications that we downloaded today are at the bottom of our page. But you might be saying to yourself, how am I going to remember to click the home button on my remote, go to the 3 squares and a plus sign, go all the way down and find my applications? Let me show you a really cool trick that's going to make everything easily accessible. We're going to click the 3 dashes on a remote, and as you can see, it says move to front. We're going to start with my Unlink store by going down and clicking move to front. Then we're going to go to IPVanish. I'm going to click the 3 dashes on my remote. I'm going to go down, move to front. Flix Vision, I'm going to click the 3 dashes, move to front. Netfly, 3 dashes, move to front. SportsX, 3 dashes, move to front. And last but not least, we're going to do StreamFire, 3 dashes, move to front. And you see the applications at the top of your screen and no longer at the bottom. Well, watch this. Go ahead and click the home button on your remote. And just like that, all the applications we downloaded today are on the home page of your Amazon device. Guys, this is so you don't have to remember where your applications went. You just open up your Amazon device and they're right there. Let's go over here to StreamFire. That's where you're going to find those live TV. That's where you're going to find those sports that are live. You're going to go over here to SportsX. That's where you're going to find your sporting events, whether it be baseball, basketball, football, wrestling, you name it, it's on there. Then Netfly. That's where you're going to find your live TV, your movies, your TV shows. Flix Vision. That's where you're going to find your movies, your TV shows, your anime, your live TV, and so much more. And the very last one is Unlink. That's my store. Like I've said before, go ahead and access that at any point that you want. You don't have to just use these 5 apps. You can look at any of the apps in my store that you want and see what fits your entertainment needs. And I know you're very excited to open up these applications and see what they have to offer and see why I'm ranting and raving about them. But I must say that I never open up any of these apps without turning on my VPN first. So let's go ahead and click on IPVanish. As you can see, it's asking for a username and password. If you don't already have one, that's okay. I'll make it really easy for you to get one. I'll go ahead and throw up a link on the screen right here, or you can scan that QR code up in the corner. If you're already going through comments, I'll go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll also leave the link in my description. Now, while you're signing up on IPVanish, it's going to direct you to their website where it's going to teach you more about why it is that you need a VPN. Once you've signed up, IPVanish is going to email you with a username and a password. So while you're signing up, I'm going to sign in and I'll be right back. All right, you've signed up, you've signed in, you've got your IPVanish account, you're ready to stay 100% safe and secure, and you're ready to tell your internet provider and your whatever country you live in to stop putting restrictions on you, and you're ready to connect to your VPN. Let me show you how easy it is to connect to the VPN. You'll go ahead and see this green rectangle that says connect. It's literally this simple. Click the center button on your remote one time. Just like that, your country's highlighted green. When you're highlighted green, you know that you're connected. You're now 100% protected, you're safe, you're secure, and you're going to overcome internet censorship. Now that we're connected to our VPN, let's go ahead and click the home button on our remote. And once again, all the applications we downloaded today are on the home screen of our Amazon device. Now that you're connected to your VPN, you're ready to watch your movies, your TV shows, your sports, and much more. Well, that's going to conclude today's video, and if you could do me a huge favor and smash that like button, and if you have any comments, please drop them in the comment section below and I'll be happy to get back to you. If you could share this video with a neighbor, a friend, a coworker, you name it, it would mean the world to me. And last but not least, to thank me for all my hard work of keeping these apps updated and in my store, if you could smash that subscribe button, it would be really appreciated. All right, guys, the fire is out.